My name is Andrea. I'm a channel between two worlds. For years, I have seen how fear can affect people. The absence of light, their perception and interpretation. Ghosts, poltergeists, demonic entities. What is real? My name is Andrea. It's time to push the limits. This location is not unfamiliar to me. I have worked with its energies before. To get acquainted with the work that I do, I invited university psychologist Dr. Tony Jinks. After connecting with some of the location's ghostly residents and witnessing some signs of early activity, our three challengers had their nerves put to the test. What else was in store for us? We were about to find out. Is she talking to me or talking to the camera?
Who am I talking to?
To Andrea.
Hang on a second. In that case, I'll ask the question. Nikki, we had some disturbance that we've heard from around the building, and you guys went to investigate it.
Yes, we did.
So what did you find?
We went running through the corridors and various other places, and we came up with nothing. So we went outside to check the cars and started to walk around to another part of the area where I heard like these three great big huge bangs that came from the building. And I asked the boys, did you hear that? And they hadn't, but we actually thought it was actually physical people in there because the noise was so loud. Went racing through and nothing, nobody.
So we just walked out into the corridor to see what's going on. We heard some further noises.
Yeah, I just heard some noise in the hallway and we all came out. Some crashing and banging. Let's go check it out. Did you hear that?
G'day guys, Craig from Whisper. I'm with Daniel at the moment and we're going to go for a little walk through the facility we're in at the moment. It's been a pretty interesting night so far. We've heard quite a bit of audible phenomena. We couldn't actually pinpoint it down to any type of human activity. So what I think we might do is we might go and investigate that a little bit further to see what we can come up with. So we're going to head off into the darkness. Just brought a millimeter with us, which is going to give us some temperature readings and also electromagnetic field readings. How do you feel, Daniel?
Feels pretty calm actually.
Might also try to do a live EVP session as well. If there is anyone else here other than the physical people you see at the moment, can you come forward and make yourselves known to us? It is our hope to make some type of intelligent communication with you. Come forward and make yourselves known, please. My name is Craig. My aim is to figure out what happens when you die. Is that the end? Or is there more? Why were you here? What illness did you have? Did you like it here? Was this a nice place to be? How many of your friends died in this place?
I get drawn up there.
Yeah, to the top part where we were before.
much happening down there.
Well, they were going right down the end, so we can still go up to, quite a bit.
Yeah, if you feel we can go up to some degree without disturbing them, you can go suss that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let them know.
I'm a little bit tentative at the moment to just go and open up.
Yep, that's cool.
But just back up, there was a room I was very drawn to. I think it was a kitchen toilet block or something like that. And as I said, a bit tentative without reading into it. I feel like there's activity in there.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just sort of trying to find my strength again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pardon me. Yeah, psychically this place is riddled. It's really hectic. Because of the different layers and the different depths of it's not just your active ghosts and things, but the history here and the elemental type beings that are around. And ever since I've come in here, I've seen little growly things and primitive energies. And
Are they aware of the dimensions, or they're all separate?
they are aware of the others.
Okay.
They're very much aware of the others.
Who was in this hallway with us? Can you tell me why you're out of your bed and walking around?
What's with all that noise we were hearing before?
Is this what you do when the doctors and nurses aren't around? Make noise? Why would you want to stay in this place? There was knocking.
Yeah.
Just heard some knocking. Was that in there? Was it? If that was you, can you do that again for us, please?
Like it was a tap?
Yeah, it sounded like
Yeah.
tapping
5, 2,
noises.
3, 4, 5 or 6 times.
It was weird. It was almost responding to the questions.
It was. Can you make your presence known? My back's freezing. Is yours? Dude, I got goosebumps right up my arm. Just got a blast of cold air right up my back. Jared, do you want to get a temp reading behind me, mate? What's it reading at the moment?
Well, it was 9.3 over there and it's come up to 9.7 here.
Right.
So it's just staying at that.
Yeah, a bit closer to us. Right behind me, there's cold air is coming from behind me.
So it's gone from 9.3 to 11.3 now. It's changed by 2 degrees.
Someone pulled my hair. Ponytail, just yanked it for a second.
I thought I saw a shadow just walking to another room, but might have just been my eyes, I'm not sure.
Strange sounds, phantom voices, physiological effects. In one of the most ominous locations we've been to, something in the atmosphere was stirring.
Mate, we've just, Jared and I have just set up a laser grid behind me facing down the hallway where reported activity has been happening throughout the night. We've also set up some EM pumps. So 3 of those are pumping out a lot of electromagnetic fields into the environment, so we'll see what happens with that. We're just going to go back, get some more supplies, and we're going to sit down here for a little while. I think we're going to get some activity down here tonight, so we'll see how we go. Come out and say hello. Can we hear you walking up the hallway? Is there something you can do to let us know of your presence? What about this dark one? Where are you? Make yourself be known. And if you don't want us here, tell us.
We gotta check that. Something broken in.
Daniel is around somewhere.
Yeah, he is.
Is that just coincidence or not? Tell us you don't want us here, and then that thing goes off.
Yeah,
Sitting down the corridor, and I said to the dark one,
yeah,
if you don't want us here,
yeah,
make us leave.
yeah.
The alarm went off,
Oh, jeepers.
and of course we have to come and check what's
Yeah.
going on.
You're joking.
Yeah, we had 3 motion sensors set up separately in the hallway. They all went off in the same instant that went off. Just for no reason.
I think I better get back in that hallway, mate. I did ask you to make us leave and you did that. I think it's just a massive coincidence. I think the only way you're going to make me leave is to scare me into leaving. Give me something big. If you don't want me here, you need to show me. And I know you do hide in the shadows, and you probably hold other spirit here. People that don't want to be here, you probably hold here against their free will.
Definite floorboard crack down there.
Tell me you want me to get out.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Come closer. Come closer, please. The problem with this place is you don't know where to look.
Yeah. You chase something and then it happens.
You chase something and it's down the other way. You go back down there and it's back the other way.
I keep hearing noises down there,
Yeah.
but not enough to make me think that it's something, you know, if that makes sense. It's just like one thing.
I don't know about you guys, but I've got a really uncomfortable feeling that we're being closed in on. Charge at us. We're just mortal men.
That wasn't me, that was under my chair.
I heard tapping.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was dead set under my feet. Okay, I heard that, no one else heard that. Can you do that again? Hear it? I actually felt the vibration in my shoe.
That's not you.
That's not me. It's vibrating.
Something just moved down there.
Come on, show yourself.
Tri-field meter just went off. Sorry. The tri-field meter just went off then. Come and make yourself known. Who is the one that feeds off the negative energy? That's the one I want to talk to. I don't mean to disrespect the patients that are... I don't mean to disrespect the patients that are still here through no fault of their own. Tri-field meter. Is that you? You gonna make us leave? Dude, there's something right next to me, eh? Shit! Jesus Christ! You okay? That seat just got ripped right out from underneath me. I felt that just get ripped from between my legs.
Hang on a second. This is not good.
No.
Get him out.
Yep.
Get him out of
Now,
it.
now, now.
Get him out of
Look
its
at me.
trance energy.
Look at me. Do I force him? Do I force
Yeah,
him?
we need to get him out. We need to get him out now.
Hey, Tony.
Craig, no,
Jesus. Hang on, whoa. Hang on, now.
Go, take that.
Quick.
Grab Andrea as soon as possible.
Okay. Andrea! Craig's gone under. Not that
Amongst the derelict walls that housed a century of pain and suffering, the growing presence of a spectral force was toying with our nerves. Little did we know that we were at the brink of the most intense moment we would face in this series.
The three of us were down doing a vigil, myself, Craig and Attila. We were getting some responses to a few things we were saying.
Tell me you want me to get out.
I actually felt the vibration in my shoe.
That's not you.
That's not me. Try to feel meter.
Craig then had his chair ripped out from under him.
Shit! You okay?
We sat down and continued to talk, and then I noticed Craig sort of hunched over, hands on his knees. He was just forcefully staying down. That's when I think the alarm bells rang.
Force him. Do I force
Yeah,
him?
we need to get him out. We need to get him out now.
Hey, Tony.
Craig, no,
Jesus. Hang on, whoa.
He took off down the hallway.
Go, take that.
Quick.
Once we got rid of the cameras, I mean, he was yelling, screaming obscenities behind me.
Right, come back to us.
We had three of us, and he was actually dragging us down the hallway. I mean, the strength he had was just not human. He wasn't there, his eyes were glassed over. I actually ended up getting in front of him, and he was still pushing hard, but I think the three of us subdued him a little bit. And I think we were yelling his name constantly to come forward, and there must have been a little part of him coming forward. So I've never been to this place before, and I'm happy not to come back.
Slowly we managed to remove Craig from that dark atmosphere. His recovery was slow and sporadic.
Is it Craig, is it?
Whatever force dug its claws into his consciousness, its presence was still lingering, waiting for its next victim.
You know, it just seems such an interesting place. I know Nikki had some experiences as well, so we thought we'd have a bit of a scout outside. We decided that we'll come back inside. It's getting a bit cold, and as we were slowly walking up, we heard the most amazingly loud bangs, but this was a multitude of bangs. Bang, 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 bang.
To me, it sounded like an external sound. The most prominent noise was what appeared to be a chair banging on the roof. And we came in again with the idea that, well, I had the idea that I don't think it could have been provoked by any of the team. So we wandered in and wandered down the corridor. As we arrived, that was when Craig went into his trance. I helped in my small way to try to bring Craig back.
Right, come back to us.
We heard massive bangs that didn't seem to be coming from inside this building. We then come up and followed the rest of the guys down the hallway, only to find Craig in quite a state, and found out he'd been knocked literally off his chair and into a wall, so pretty full on.
I asked the team of Ghosts of Oz of what their impressions were of the night.
Yeah, just too personal.
It lived up to any expectation I did have anyway, yeah. I mean, but very intimate, very personal. The challenges, I mean, really put us in outside of our comfort zone, which was different, yeah.
I have no real need to come back or even try and get evidence from this place again. It's proved itself. I mean, I had stuff happen to me that I can't explain. But even still, I mean, even now it's door slamming. We just had an incident with Craig from Whisper. But tonight's just been awesome.
It's been a great opportunity, like you said, having driven past it once and just thinking, wow, one day, tonight. No, it's been surreal. I think it's the word.
And I like that we were all very individual with it. We were split up. Usually we're sort of together. And I think that's really what
together,
got
at
the
least
best
we're sort of
result.
within earshot of each other, but yeah.
We all got to experience something at our own level then.
I think I got the easy one out of all of us sitting there in the light, but I mean...
I'd never actually been on my own, been left on my own to defend for myself. And I'd stuck it through 20 minutes and felt like 20 hours.
And had never been here before, and to last the 20 minutes, especially with some of the stuff that's been happening tonight.
It's not often said that we are glad to leave a location. As we packed and left the horrors of the night behind, I could feel a sense of relief amongst us. If anything, this dark place has taught us not to underestimate the forces of the supernatural.
Especially being thrown in the deep end.
Oh, welcome to our world!